Hi Capricorn, I hope you're well. Life of Trochi here with another tarot reading. Capricorn Collective, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Love to have you spend time with me in the spirit team. So Capricorn Collective, we're channeling for October, November and timeless. So if you find this message after October of November, no need to worry. You find this message when you're meant to hear it. Okay, so spirit team, let's connect into Capricorn's energy here. All right. I hope you've been well, by the way. All right, we've got Bouncer and Ranger showing up. Instead of like a security guard, they're showing me like a bouncing ball, right? That was the first energy that popped up. So up and down, right? I'm not a scientist, but I'm going to look up that energy quickly just so I can see what that means. Okay, so after the ball rebounds, the elastic potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy, but it will never possess as much kinetic energy as during its original fall, because some of the original kinetic energy has been transformed into sound, friction, and deformation of the ball. Okay, so there's a couple of... So each time this energy goes up and down, it's being split into different energy forms. Okay, so we've got sound and rebound. Okay, so this is giving me like reverberation energy. Okay, so once sound is produced, it's bouncing off a surface. Okay, so we're able to hear it in two forms, right? So you're hearing two things, or you're receiving a ricochet of some type of information, or this is how you're feeling. Okay, we've got Ranger here, so they're showing me like okay, so seems around the sound spectrum here. They're showing me the sound spectrum. Okay, the sound frequency in which human auditory in the way the human perceives sound. Okay, they're showing me the bouncing ball. Okay, they're giving me like a bass and then a pop, so we're going from the low frequency to the high frequency. Okay, but the rebound is coming back in a higher response. Okay, so it's talking low and then getting high. Okay, so that's like we've got the full spectrum there, so from low to high. Range, they're showing me as in range. Okay, and Ranger is it coming backwards and forwards. That's the way they're showing me those words here at the moment. Okay, so there's some type of value, right? We're talking money, assets. Okay, something's going down and it's bouncing back up. Okay, something that you value, some type of quality there in your physical world here, Capricorn. Now, this is also something you're seeing or perceiving, okay, whether you see it or you feel it through your other senses, mainly sound or sight, okay? But this is because of the motion, you're feeling this, right? Emotion is feelings in motion, okay? So it's vibrating. It's a frequency, okay? Interesting. Thanks for opening up like that, Spirit. Okay, what else here for Capricorn? I'm hearing the swallowbirds on my roof. They hang around. So there's a past loved one hanging around. Okay, your energy, right? They're very happy as well, like I'm getting a bit of joy from them. Okay, so finance. All right, so money came up here with up and down. Okay, so we're seeing they're showing me like in terms of changing the sound frequency into money, okay? For some reason, they were showing me, see here, we've got 12 and 1, right? Finance, which is, you know, going from low to high, low to high, low to high. Okay, so this could be someone's like interest rates, okay, or money they borrowed, okay, so there's like an interest rate that's going up and down that may be of someone's interest or concern, okay, someone's focusing on this. Please clarify finance here, Spirit, and they said to flip the deck. Okay, finance for Capricorn, please. Surgeon, so this is something you're working on improving, okay. Or something's being fixed or repaired, okay. Now I'm not a financial advisor, okay, but these are the terminologies that they're showing me here, right? Something's being repaired, okay, with regards to someone's body or body of money, okay, or a ball of money. This is a very interesting reading. They're also showing me this surge, like instead of surge on, they're showing me surge, okay, like an influx, okay, coming in. So you could be expecting an influx of money coming towards you, okay. So maybe if you feel like you're not in the financial state you wish to be, it's like something's coming in that's like building your money from low to high, okay. Or this is I don't advise on getting loans, but if that's something you're doing at the moment, okay, and I'm not a financial advisor, so don't, if you need to speak to a financial advisor, please do so. Spirit's giving me the energy here, okay. So just a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Even though I connect with the spirit team, please make sure you connect with your professional advisors out in the physical world should you need to connect with their professional information, okay? But this is the energy spirit's giving me here, all right? Surge, so an influx of, they're also giving like influx of money, but influx of emotions, right? So, you know, this is, I'm getting like a lump sum coming in, right? So something's coming in and being amplified, okay. I've got statistics here on the bottom, okay, so maybe you're watching something, analyzing some information or data. It could even just be the digits in your bank account, but there's an influx coming in on your finance here, your finances, okay. Whether that's getting a bigger loan, pay attention to the interest rates and the fluctuations of that. Also, they're saying go look at the history of interest rates, okay, how you're charged over time. If you're not getting a loan, this is like money, finances coming towards you, okay, more, all right, because we've got surge coming in, so onto something. It could be connection to partnerships and relationships or a business tie, transformation and change. It could also be inheritance of some sort, okay, something that's been passed down to you through generations, or this could be something to do with someone's beliefs, okay. They're changing the way they think about their value, how they value themselves, and this, I don't know where this money's coming from, okay. It's coming from somewhere, but it's something you've been keeping an eye on, okay. So finance, subconscious, and we've got bouncer here, okay. Bricklayer, stone mason, okay. This is building a solid foundation, okay. Whatever you're doing on a routine, it's being built up, building stability. This gives me the stone mason here as someone who reforms natural product into a something stable, okay, solid. And we've got bricks here, building blocks, okay. Blockchain, I just heard, and I really don't know anything about blockchains, okay, but I'll just Google that quickly. Blockchain. Okay, blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I said that correctly, cryptocurrencies. Okay, interesting. Blockchain is a shared immutable ledger that facilitates the process of recording transactions and tracking assets in a business network. Okay, because we had analysis, analyzing, okay, statistics, right? So someone's following something here, tracing something, recording transactions and tracking assets in a business network. Okay, so this is to do with business. Assets can be tangible, like a house, a car, cash, or land, or intangible, such as intellectual property, patents, copyrights, or branding. Okay, so I did say before, I'm not sure where this surge is coming from, but there's your answer. Okay, for all of you, it's going to be different. So someone's getting a house, someone's getting a car, someone's receiving a lump sum of cash, someone's inheriting some type of land, or they're being able to buy land. Someone here in the collective listening is building intellectual property that holds a lot of value. Okay, so it's building momentum. All right, patents and copyrights and branding. So someone's building a brand. Okay, someone's got something that is worth copywriting so others cannot use it. All right, interesting. I feel like Spirit's teaching me about finance and money today, so happy to be a part of this message for you, Capricorn. Blockchain is a highly secure communal chain of data that helps business networks exchange assets, store information, and record transactions. So some of you are going to be able to tap into, right, when we say communal, that's like from a collective or a group. So this is like giving me someone who's inheriting some type of asset, okay, or maybe you're taking on a family business, okay, and there's going to be an influx when you take it on. There's something about the way that you carry this vision forward brings more value to it. Okay, store information. So whether you're viewing past information or data, you see something that brings an improvement to it. Okay, it's important to record all the transactions so you know where the money's coming from and being spent. Okay, so we've got public, private, consortium, and hybrid. Okay, so they're the different types of blockchains there. All right, so it may not be blockchain, but these are the type of assets in which this influx is coming to you. Okay, so I just wanted you to be aware of that. Now, obviously, if you're not into blockchaining, then that doesn't ring a bell, but you will be perhaps receiving something that is improving your financial status. Okay, and for others of you who are in blockchain, you'll know what you're doing and what your plans are there. So that's like a bit of a gray area for me. Okay, but just know that Spirit's bringing all this information up to your attention. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm just going to do a flip and a shuffle. Yeah, look, archive records and legal. So you're really looking at like history here, and taxation, right? Okay, so you're really onto something important here, Capricorn, or this influx is going to make you pay more attention to the data or the records. All right, what else here for Capricorn? This was very financial. All right, we've got intimacy. They're showing me a reading, and I don't know if it was February or March this year, but I believe we had like the lovers come out in this area. So if those of you who've watched that past reading, I feel like this message is connecting to that reading for some reason. I'm not sure why, but those of you who have watched it, you'll connect to that energy. Okay, so we've got intimacy, 3rd and 4th house here, communication, siblings, neighbors, close travel, clairaudience, hearing information and news, fourth house, family, where you grew up, where you came from, the early foundation in which raised you, okay, mother and mother's ancestry, so the feminine energies within your family tree, okay, emotions and clear feeling, clear empathy, okay, we've got intimacy, so feeling love, all right, hearing love, speaking love. So there's love within a family bond, or love for a mother or a mother figure, okay. Okay, for those of you who don't have your mother here in the physical world, that was the mother there, or there is a feminine in the family tree, an ancestor through the mother's line who's saying they're very happy. Okay, so that was the swallowbird I heard chirping earlier. That's that past loved one there. Okay, so there's some type of matriarchal energy, okay, intimacy. So there's a deep connection to you and to them, okay, whether you knew them in your current lifetime or not, there's some type of deeper connection between you and them. So there's similarities, okay, whether it's the same sun sign, or whether you have same sort of planetary aspects in your chart, or there's something about your characteristics that really reflects back onto that family member, okay? So that family member may also be like a spirit guide, okay, or an ancestor that's working with you in your current lifetime and supporting you, okay? There's a lot of love and joy for you there, okay? Some of you can feel when that person is around you energetically, okay, and others of you are connecting to that energy through sound. You can hear them, okay. So if you are questioning whether that was right or not, Spirit's saying yes. In this reading, we're confirming that is the energy you were connecting with. That is the person or the essence who's connecting energies with you, right? They're sharing those messages with you, whether you're feeling them or hearing from them, okay. And those of you who are connected will know what that feels like, what that means. Okay, we've got landscape here. So we did say before with that blockchain energy, assets of land, okay, and scaping. So something, the land, there's some type of land or design that you look to that's actually in alignment with you, okay. So they're also giving me the earth chakra energy here. So this is like the earth star, so this is below your feet, right? This is your connection to a specific place. They're giving me land coordinates, okay, and activations, right? So not only is this an influx of money, but it's also talking about an alignment of energy here. We've got spare parts, all right. Sorry, it's like you're being given extra just in case, right? So if you're buying, if you're getting a car, you're getting an extra tire and an extra seatbelt and an extra aftermarket things that fit to this car, okay? Or if you're inheriting a house, this is talking about you're getting a demountable or an extra room fitted to it, okay, just because it may be required, and Spirit's saying it's going to be required. You're going to need that extra space, you're going to need that extra wheel, right? Whether it's talking about the tire treads that come on the car isn't acceptable for the off-road driving that you're going to be doing, right? So there's something about, there's a change aftermarket that needs to be in place in order for you to continue growing here. Now, if this is, if someone's inheriting some land, this is talking about the boundary in which you were given information of. You'll soon find out that there was a bit more of that boundary that you were entitled to, okay? So they're showing me, and I'm getting goosebumps all over here. So, inheriting land, there was like over some time it was subdivided, okay? But that subdivision is being granted back to you. That's what I'm getting with that type of energy there with the spare parts, okay? Travel and tourism, okay? This energy or this money coming in or this gift, this inheritance, this asset, it's requiring you to travel, okay? Travel to places maybe that you haven't been to or that you loved and have always wanted to go to. Okay, so once again, that's coordinations on earth or in a specific place of a country where you're being guided to connect to. Okay, this is energy alignment for both the land and you. Okay, activations. Wow. This is very powerful, this reading. Wow, I didn't see this here. Oh my god. We've got ancestor spirit showing up. So I was channeling that energy here with intimacy. We've got ear, nose and throat, right? Hearing them, communicating to you through your senses. And we've got past loved one. Oh my gosh. And look, we've got feminine here on the back here. So wow. They're looking after you, right? They see you as a child of earth, right? And they guide you that way, right? No matter how old or young you are a child of earth and a child of their tree. So this is that love and care for you through that ancestry. Wow. This is very powerful. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull out these two cards here, right? Be sure to connect with your senses, okay? Feminine, speech and speaking, okay? All right. Wow. That's huge energy there. Time to collaborate. All right, we've got the ant spirit here showing up in self-appearance. 1 in 1, double 1 energy. Portals opening up, okay? Stepping into new higher vibrations. So going from, once again, low to high, up, influx, okay? Even the ants here, so one's upside down and the other one's opposed it, right? But they're putting all these pieces together, these puzzle pieces. They're finding the pieces that fit, right? They're even showing me here the spare parts, right? If you imagine that puzzle piece is one bit of the land, you're missing 2 subdivisions of it, right? So that is coming towards that connection, right? This is the energy that's coming here in this reading. This is huge. Huge. And Capricorn, please come back and like this reading to give me confirmations that you've received this message and you've received this influx, right? Give me a thumbs up if you are connecting with this feminine matriarch ancestor energy. Let me know, because this is huge energy here. Like, I'm just feeling so deeply connected. So this means that you're deeply connected to your past loved one, your ancestor spirit, right? Bring your ideas to life. Okay, so time to collaborate. Okay, so you've got you and your spirit team or your ancestor, okay? You're collaborating with them, and if you're not now, you will be soon, okay? So be sure to receive messages from your spirit team. They're wanting to collaborate with you, okay? Wow. Messages and confirmations, all right? What else here for Capricorn? Cards facing down, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy, flowers, okay? Working with flowers opens your heart up and brings blessings to others through your life's purpose. Oracle cards. Now, those of you who have your decks at home, right? Pull cards. If you're not hearing your ancestor or feeling them, connect with your oracle cards, right? Because they're saying, we're there, we're around you. Find whatever medium it is in which you gravitate to connecting, all right? Some of you, it's oracle cards. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others, okay? So if you're already an oracle yourself and you're reading cards, tarot or oracle cards, okay, maybe you're helping others connect to their ancestor spirits here, all right? Whatever medium you use. When I say medium, it's the tool in which you receive messages, okay? And messages can be received infinitely, right? It's all symbolic, right? You'll know what that is. Okay, so if you're a feminine here, you are a privileged lady, or this past loved one, ancestor spirit, was a privileged lady, okay? So this is also confirming that matriarchal energy. She was high up, she was looked to, all right? She had abundance. Landowner, okay? I'm hearing classy. If it's not classy, she had some type of style, right? That set her apart from others. Okay, 1 and 2, self-appearance. So this person or you, when people look at you, they see your value, right? However you choose to place yourself or put yourself together, the items you choose to accentuate yourself on your surface, that people are like, wow, this person holds a lot of value. They're expensive. They're knowledgeable. Okay, so there's something you've been studying over time, or your ancestors want you to research or read up on something. Okay, education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Okay, what else here for Capricorn? Travel. All right, so once again confirming this travel and tourism. You're being required to move to places, right? And we've got spiritual teacher here. Your life purpose involves travel, and you heal with your classes, sessions and seminars. Woo. And we've got time for a deep dive. This is huge energy here. Wow, I'm excited for you. Wow, all these cards are just, maybe they want me to pull more from here. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, like every surgeon, they had to study their art, right? So, you know, there's something you're needing to study from within, from outside in or inside out. Okay, back to front, upside down, all facets of all areas. Some of you, this is your family tree, okay? Or this is, you know, the messages you receive from your decks, okay? Or if it's not your oracle decks, it's talking about double checking the numbers, okay? The history, interest, your interest, whether that's, you know, interest from the bank, or this is following the things that interest you or are of interest to you. Okay, there's lots of angels showing up here. Okay, so most of the angel decks came out here. We've got practiced, artist, and teaching. Okay, wow. Okay, polish your skills by practicing regularly. Some of you play instruments or you sing. Okay, artists, you're very, very creative here, Capricorn. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to you, your career, and everyone or every other area of your life. Teaching, you inspire people to learn. Okay, sorry I pulled so many cards out here, but it was just maybe this ancestors, like, I need to tell them all of this, like they need to know. So however you are creative, okay, they're showing me again, copyright, patent, branding, okay, whatever it is you're creating, make sure that you're getting your mark stamped on it, copyrighted, okay? It's worth more than you know. Some of you are traveling to a place that has flowers or is abundant in natural resources, okay? And once again, with this grid energy working like earth activation on locations, right? Some of you may not know that you're going to be a spiritual teacher, but this activation within you in this location, in comes the knowledge, in comes you, the teacher, the spiritual one, okay? So, you know, this is if you've been buying decks, oracle decks, okay, you go for a travel, you journey, and earth activation in that specific area for you, you'll be able to come back and read cards fluently, for example, okay? Or what didn't make sense in the past, analytically looking at data, will make 100% sense. So it's just like, because you're in alignment with everything, your environment, yourself, right? It's this energy's come through and it's fluent for you. Okay, cards for Capricorn, please. This is huge energy. 7 of Wands. I just heard that song. I've got the power. Skin, skin, skin. I'm just gonna look up the lyrics. I think I'm hearing the snap version. Well, it's called The Power. Like the crack of the whip, I snap, attack, front to back in this thing called rap. Dig it like a shovel, rhyme devil on a heavenly level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Radical mind, day and night all the time. 714, wise, divine. Maniac, brainiac within the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. That first verse just summed up your reading here. Quality you possess, Capricorn, some say you're fresh. When your voice goes through the mesh of the microphone that you're holding. Copywritten lyrics so they can't be stolen. If they are, snap, don't need the police, try to save them, your voice will cease. So please stay off my back or I will attack and you don't want that. I've got the power. Wow. It's getting kind of hectic. Alright, so song by Snap, The Power. So that was released in 2003. Okay, just like the song and the lyrics, right? Copywriting it, protecting it so no one can repeat it, right? This the same things applies to you. Now, there was interesting here, there's 714. So I'll just see what that means. 714. It's interesting, they're also quoting like whether that's a Bible reference or an angel number. Oh, okay. I suppose it can mean many things. Okay, it could be someone's birth date of birth, okay. 14th of the 7th. Or this is the date in which someone receives an influx, okay. We've got the 7 of Wands here, okay, so we've got partnerships and relationships, the first house being self-appearance, and number 4 is home and family, okay. Working hard towards successful living, divine life purpose and soul mission. Tapping into internal resources, okay, inner wisdom and strength. Um, 7:14 verses calling God's people to be saved. Okay, so this is a Bible reference, which I haven't usually gotten into before. Okay, so reference verses all have a theme running through them about how nations are called to enter his kingdom. Some listen and enter, and others are lost. As our best known example of one of the verses, okay, 7:14, where the Lord God tells his people, the nation, to call to him and he will save them. Salvation offered by God. People, nations, or groups being called by the Lord to enter his kingdom, or about those called who are not entering. Alright, so then it therefore lists all of the Bible scriptures that 7:14 applies to. Now that's getting right into all of the religions. So based on your beliefs, if you're a believer and follow the Bible, you'll know what 7:14 is for you. Okay, so 7 of Wands here. So this is, spirituality. This is, one of God's numbers. This is showing me here, like, this journey to this location, this point on earth, or a specific place in your country where you're being taken to. This is the activation, okay? Activation for Capricorn. All right, this card hit finance. Okay. King of Cups. All right, once you receive this influx or this offer, there's someone connected to you who's not going to be happy about this for some reason. This energy came up for Pisces reading. Okay, so this is someone who's either younger than you or not quite emotionally mature as you are. Okay, now as I explained in Pisces' reading, it's the Knight of Cups. So the water's moving, right? But it's not gushing, it's not rushing. This person is on a horse, they're on a path to freedom, but they're causing disturbance in their environment, in their emotions. Okay, so they're emotionally feeling uneasy. Okay, but there's some type of knowledge that they want to bring to you. Okay, they come with the Two of Swords is the underlying energy, and if you've watched any of my past readings, the Two of Swords is my spiritual warfare card, some type of warfare. Okay, so this person's feeling unjustified by this influx that you're getting. Okay, or they're wanting to bring to you some type of injustice because of their immaturity about the situation. Okay, just so you know. All right, what else here? Knight of Wands, fast acting movement. We've got fire energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in Aquarius or Capricorn. Okay, so we've got fire and air. Okay, so we know that air fuels fire, right? It makes it more vicious, explosive, right? It travels faster. Okay, but they're also showing me like there's I'm getting a lot of Bible references that I don't understand. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Burning bush. The burning bush as a powerful symbol represents God's miraculous energy, sacred light, illumination, and the burning heart of purity, love, and clarity to both Jews and Christians. Okay, so I don't read the Bible, but a lot of Bible stuff's coming up here. So, you know, they're showing me spiritual teacher as a preacher as well. Okay, so if you're not a spiritual teacher, then maybe you're going to be a preacher in some type of religion. Okay, but this energy is rushing towards you. So generally a knight is someone who's doing a lot of learning and they have growing to do. Okay, but this is someone who has the potential, the ability, or the opportunity okay, so whoever, if this is you or someone you're connected to, it's about releasing the fear. Okay, in order to step in the presence of the divine. Okay, Spirit's teaching me about finance and the Bibles, and this I'm learning a lot in this reading. Okay, now some of you are being guided to a religion, and others of you are being you know that you've been guided away from a religion. Okay, so that's not for me to decide, but that's the energy that I was getting here. Some of you are going towards and some of you are moving away. And I'm not saying that like if you're moving away from a religion, it means that you've already made that decision. Okay, you'll know if that's for you. Okay, what else here for Capricorn? All right, you're being released from a situation that kept you stuck because it was a lack of information for someone. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. Abundance in all forms. This card also came out for Pisces. So there's a guardian here to a gateway. Guardian of the garden, or the gateway of the garden, or the gateway to light. I'm hearing here. I'm getting historical evidence here with this stone energy, or this like old building in the background. Okay, so there's something sacred about this energy. So a sacred site, a sacred place. With the rabbit here, so year of the rabbit is significant. You're welcome to look that up. There's also like a pot of gold with this energy here, the rainbow and the pot of gold. So that's of like Irish descent, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So you're being led to a pot of gold here, or a burning bush, burning flame, divine's presence. Okay. High priestess. Wow. So we've got spiritual teacher or a preacher here, and the high priest is showing up. So your intuition is strong, okay, or it's going to be. Wow. So the high priestess is all about the mind, connecting the subconscious to the conscious, okay, the spirit world to the physical world. This is done through love, okay. They were showing me the lovers there, I believe. Where did I see that before I shuffled? Is it the lovers? I don't think I've seen the lovers in this deck yet. Yeah, that's what I've seen, the lovers there. Maybe there's like a fire and an earth sign here that's being connected, all right? Okay, I'm going to pull one more of these cards and then we're going to close out the reading there, Capricorn. So this felt like a really powerful reading, okay? Spiritually, hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So something's being released to you, okay? Hidden, and it came out over spare parts, okay? So in addition to this influx, whatever's hidden is also coming with this influx, okay? So something you didn't know, maybe this is like a family member you were connected to that you didn't realize had an inheritance for you, or there's something hidden with this influx of abundance, money, okay? Look in a book. Whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you will find will bring the insight that you seek, okay? So knowledge here. They're also showing me books as in tarot cards, okay? And the options, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So some of you are changing career opportunities because of this influx that's coming towards you, okay? Some of you are, becoming a spiritual teacher, moving into that avenue, okay? Going from low vibration to high vibration frequencies. And this is all done through love, okay? Capricorn, thank you so much for spending time with me. Please give me a confirmation if this reading really resonated, and come back and give me a confirmation if you find that these things are occurring within the next 30 days of discovering this reading, okay? I'd like to know that I'm reading accurately for the Capricorn Collective. So thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you, the newbies, and those of you returning to the channel. It makes me very, very happy and my heart filled with joy and love. So thank you, Capricorn. I hope you have an amazing day, week, and month ahead. Until the next reading, love, light, and abundance to you, and bye for now.